AEW Continental Championship, which is a fatal 4-way match between Kazuchika Okada, Mark Briscoe, Orange Cassidy, and Kinosuke Takeshita. I honestly feel like, yeah, maybe it's time to let someone else carry the title now. And honestly, the best timing now for Kinosuke Takeshita is now to get him that title. I think it's time to give him a title. I'm going with Takeshita on this one. Josh, who do you think will win in this matchup?
I'm tied with who you said and Orange Cassidy.
Orange Cassidy. Yeah, I can see him possibly picking this up and being the first person to pick up the Continental and International title. Warren, who do you think will win this matchup?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know too much about the storyline or anything like that. I think it's gonna be Okada. I think he's gonna keep the belt, but if not, it'd be nice to see Orange Cassidy take it.
Interesting. Yeah, it should be a pretty good matchup, honestly. Moving on to the next one I have here is the Lights Out Steel Cage match. I think this might be the last match. It's the Lights Out match. But yeah, this time it's.
What does that mean?
Means that AEW, this is unsanctioned. AEW is not liable for whatever happens between these two, apparently.
And it doesn't count in the record book.
Yeah, it doesn't count in the record.
I don't think the lawyers are going to agree with that, but okay.
They usually leave that for the end of the show, where they kind of like supposedly end the show, and they're like, "All right, now we're starting our Lights Out match." So yeah, that might be the case here.
Is this like how musicians have encores?
Yes. I feel like Adam Page might pick up the win, honestly, in this matchup. It feels like it would make sense for the storyline, but I don't know. I kind of feel like Adam Page. This time we'll go with Warren. Who do you think will win this matchup?
Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to agree with you. As much as I want Swerve to win,
yeah,
like in my heart, I'm choosing Swerve, but my brain probably says it's gonna be Adam Page. Especially if I don't think this is gonna be like the last match between them either. Like, yeah, Swerve wins, I feel like the rivalry's over. Who cares? Let's move on. But if Adam wins, it's like it keeps going, the balls keeps rolling, and we can see like a different match between these two guys as well. So,
no, absolutely. Josh, what do you think?
I'm gonna go with Hangman Page also, but I think it's also because I think Hangman is 0-3 against Swerve. He needs this win, especially.
Oh, they fight each other? Okay,
because Swerve bested him 3 times in the last match they had. I don't know if you saw that meme where Swerve was streaking the blood of Hangman Page.
Oh, damn. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, damn. Yeah. Very interesting. Damn, yeah, I forgot about that. That was a fucking gnarly ass fucking scene. But yeah, we'll see how that matchup shakes up. Moving on to the TBS Championship match, which was Mercedes Moné versus Hikaru Shida. And in my opinion, I think most likely Hikaru Shida is going to pick up this win and be the new TBS champion. It makes sense for, I guess, the prestige to put more names on the title. For me, it makes sense. We'll start with Josh. Who do you think will win between Mercedes and Hikaru?
Hikaru, because it makes more sense. Like you said, she could put that belt back in high pedestal, because Moné hasn't done anything with that belt, and she has 2 belts. So why are you gonna have 2 belts on someone that isn't really doing much?
I mean, you could argue that this story, she's more of a builder. I don't know. For me, I feel you can argue that she's been kind of like building these up. Also, that whole thing with Britt Baker, like shit happened in the background for it to not like be as good as it could have been. So who knows? Warren, what do you have to say?
She has 2 belts?
Yes.
What's the other belt?
The New Japan Strong Women's Championship. It'd be like if they allowed NXT championships on NXT.
Yeah, on NXT. I think they do allow NXT champions.
No, as it to be champions, like NXT wrestlers to be the champions of TNA championships and actually have them around and carry them, type of stuff.
Okay. Yeah. I feel like AEW's doing everything they can for Mercedes. I feel like she's gonna win, but I'm up for the other person, Shida, to win.
Yeah, definitely should be interesting. We'll go ahead and move on to the next matchup, which is the AEW World Tag Team Championship, which is the Young Bucks versus Blackpool Combat Club. This was kind of like rushed, and there was no real like storyline to it. They just never faced each other, and the Claudio Castagnoli and Wheeler are currently part of the Trios Championship picture. So yeah, I'm gonna say most likely Young Bucks are gonna retain and just have a really good match. What do you think, Born?
The same. I don't see the Young Bucks losing, and also like, oh yeah, they have the Trios Championship. They don't need the Tag Team Championship. Yeah, that's really it.
Cool. Josh, what do you have to say about this matchup?
I have the Bucks retain also because, like you said, the Combat have the Trios Championship, and it makes no sense for them to have double champion tag team champion belts.
No, I agree on that one.
And if they do win, it'll be a big swerve. That
honestly,
means the Young Bucks
yeah,
are going off on vacation.
it'd be a swerve. It'd be like, oh shit, all right, this is different. We'll go ahead and move on to the next matchup, which is a Chicago street fight between Willow Nightingale and Chris Statlander, and this should be an interesting matchup. I hope it might not be the end of this whole rivalry, but it's just another like chapter, and it might be a fucking violent one because they really go for it.